Yeah, Kenobi Episode 4 has released, and it's the best of the four, but that's because it's like 27 minutes at most, with like 4 minutes of, you know, 4 minutes of credits and stuff. So, how can you really fuck that up if it's really that long? So, this one's just so fucking bad. Why do they like keep doing this? I don't know why I keep I don't even know why I keep doing this. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I wonder every day. I get up at 5:30 to do these stupid fucking things, to watch it in the morning, because my brain is so like, I have to see how bad they made that, you know? I just have to see it. I can't do anything else with my life. I have to think, wow, I can't wait to watch Kenobi, and the part where he, like, completely turns into a loser, you know? Like, I can't do anything else. So, enough of bitching for that. So, the episode was, let's see, about 99.999% filler, I think's a fair assessment. I think saying anything less than 90 is just a bit wrong, because it is literally like 100 fucking percent filler, aside from the last scene in the whole show, which could have just been literally written out to be another part of the, like, it literally could have been written out. It didn't even need to exist. That entire episode was just pointless. So, I'm just like deflecting because I don't want to do it, but at this point I've already done it. I feel like I have to. So, alright, so I don't know what the fuck the obsession is. So, the episode starts with Anakin and Kenobi in a Bacta tank for some fucking reason. So, I don't know why Darth Vader was even in the Bacta tank. Like, maybe he's just bored, I guess. I don't know. Like, he doesn't need to be in there. Kenobi's in there. They don't use Hayden Christensen for a flashback, and I'm honestly thinking that part might have been, like, cut out to save Reva or some shit, because they brought, again... there was another scandal where the Darth Vader suit actor said that he didn't get paid. So I'm betting that Hayden Christensen wasn't even in. I bet Hayden Christensen came up there for a day and then just left, and they said, "Hey, we'll pay you like $2 million." Really? I mean, I don't even have to be in the suit. Yeah, we'll just pay you $2 million, because that's probably what happened. So yeah, they were both in the back to tank. Fucking Hayden Christensen. He was probably on screen. He was probably up again. Like I said, he's probably up there for a day and he just left, because I fucking doubt that he was in the suit the whole fucking time. Like, get the hell out of here. So then Leia becomes annoying again. What a shock. Um, and then Reva is intimidating Leia, and it's like, that's what they wanted the whole show to be anyway, so I don't know why they waited this long, I don't know why they didn't even do like a Book of Boba Fett. I mean, it's still possible. There's still 2 more episodes left. The Book of Boba Fett could literally just be... I mean, sorry, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show could literally pull a Book of Boba Fett and have fucking nothing to do with, Kenobi for an entire episode. So I'm still not entirely convinced that won't happen yet, but who knows, So yeah, they was so stupid. So if you already hated the lore breaking in these last few episodes, this one literally breaks lore 100%. Reva tells Leia that Obi-Wan Kenobi is dead to her face. I guess either this is non-canon to Disney Star Wars, or Disney Star Wars is decanonizing the original trilogy, which that's what they want to do anyway. So I guess I guess either one or the other is canon now because it can't. I mean, this show is so lore breaking; it can only be one or the other. So Obi-Wan then walks to this dude. Oh, yeah. So he Sorry, I'm reading my notes. So he walks out of the back to tank, asks, "Where's Leia?" And then he goes up to this guy and he's just like, "You don't know what the Empire's like. You don't know what the Empire's like," when he's literally at a rebel base, which is so fucking dumb. So he gets told that, and then they agree to help him. And it's literally like, see, the thing is this episode is mostly filler, and I can barely talk about anything that happens without like almost falling to sleep. It's that fucking boring. You know, it wasn't that bad because nothing fucking happened. It was like 28 minutes long. So after that, they talk about. This was so gay. Whoever put this to screen is just stupid. The Fortress Inquisitoris is the name. And then they keep talking. It's all filler. Then the woman, Talon, whatever the fuck her name is, helps him. And then it's more filler. And then it's like literally a split second for him getting out of hyperspace. And then they're like, "Oh, the Inquisitorus has no shields." Like, why? "Oh, because no one would be stupid enough to attack it." So that means that that's just lazy writing. Yep, that's just lazy writing, you know. So Reva is trying to intimidate Leia, and she literally like cannot intimidate a 8-year-old child convincingly. Even I'm not counting a part in the script where Leia like sasses Reva. I'm just like, in general, how do you make someone so fucking unintimidating? It's honestly funny. Then Trella, whatever the fuck her name is, has 5 fucking walk cycles. It was literally like Reva's walk cycle bullshit, where it's literally her walking. And just trailer bait, you know? Fucking stupid. So, this was, you know what, this is another thing I fucking hate about shows these days. It is like so obvious that they want to paint all men as fucking stupid, and it's not even a like, fucking, I don't even know how else to say it without like, I mean, what can I even say to the scene that I witnessed? It's the fucking Trala is like 5'1", and again, I know I'm like obsessive about fucking heights and shit, but short people aren't fucking intimidating. So they have her go up to the security guard guy, who is like fucking Ivan Drago to her, and she's like, you will address me as sir? You will address me as sir?" It's like, it's trying to make every man look like a fucking pussy. It seriously is. There's no other fucking explanation. It was ridiculous. That dude would have grown a pair and said, "No, you're not in this fucking sector. What are you doing here? I'm the fucking security guard." Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's so stupid. It's just to make every fucking male character look like garbage. Like literally, what fucking male character has not been ruined yet? I mean, the ones that are already dead, I guess. Palpatine was ruined. Darth Vader was ruined. I completely forgot to make that fucking statement. So Darth Vader actually, like, didn't move the fire. He literally was stopped by it. Literally, he was stopped by it. That is how weak the script writers are with, like, any way of getting around it. He literally flamed it away a second ago. And that's it. That's the whole thing. He's an idiot now. So Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, uh, fucking everyone, Finn, Poe, Uh, Kylo Ren, all ruined. All the male characters ruined. You know, it's great. I can't wait for Mace Windu to come in season 2 and him to like literally get fucking so stupid. It gets to my core. Darth Vader's now not intimidating anymore. He's a fucking Nimrod. He's a dumb, 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 dumb idiot. Oh, and then it's 8 walk cycles with Tralla again, so never mind. No, wait, that was Reva. Oh no, I completely forgot. So we have a total of 13 walking scenes. So Reva had 5 in this fucking episode, and now Tralla had 8. Back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah, dumb. And then they had the prequel swimming underwater so you can have your key jangling. Your prequel, did you watch Phantom Menace? And then for some reason he beats the crap out of this guy in clone armor and he doesn't, like, put it on for some reason. Which is, like, just dumb. Oh, now it gets even better. So Reva is using her mind power, right? And she isn't able to get Leia for some reason. And this doesn't, like, freak her out or anything. This doesn't... It's just, like, business as usual. Like, oh yeah, you know, I can't... For some reason, I can't read this, like, 10-year-old kid who's probably Force sensitive. She didn't, like, dig into her past to know that she's adopted or something. It does not make any fucking sense. It's so dumb. It's just, like... Fucking, you could have literally given this to, like, a fan, and he would have written a more coherent story. It's so bad. It really is. Like, the other ones were bad in... Episode 1 and 2 were just outright bad. Episode 3 had, like, a good 10 minutes, and then it fucking, like, literally fell off a cliff. This is just boring. You know? So... it doesn't make any sense. Oh, and this implies, I completely forgot. This implies that Leia used the Force before Luke, so that we can make Leia more special than Luke. Isn't that great? You know, you can't ruin him in the future. You can't leave him alone for his story. You have to go back in the past and ruin him there. Yeah, Reva is still unintimidating again. Obi-Wan's on the other side of the phone is just like, Tala, 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 Tala. I didn't count that, but he says it about 10 times. It's really fucking obvious. So, 2 stormtroopers... The scene is so terrible. So the 2 stormtroopers see him, or they see something going on, right? And they grab him... What the fuck? Sorry. So they grab him, and... Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Okay, so anyway. They look at him, and he just, like, hides in the... I don't know why the fuck they designed this building. It's just so stupid. It's like they have these sections that can fit, like, 4 people up there for no reason. And he just hides there, and no one ever sees him. So, yeah, that's what's going on there. So... And then, are there no cameras down there? That was the next point. Then Rave is annoying again. Then Leia yeah, then this is the scene where Leia... Again, I'm even struggling to, like, talk about this. It was 27 minutes, but it's, like, just so fucking boring. It was so boring. They made, like, lightsaber combat boring. So, then Leia is going to be probed at 10 years old. Now, this is another scene where it's just, like, it's so fucking... I think, like, a robot wrote this or something. It's gotta be. So, the whole point of this show is to make Reva the reason why Luke was saved. That Obi-Wan was an idiot, and he's a complete fucking failure, which I still think's gonna happen. So, Reva is supposed to be someone you, like, cheer for as a villain. She's trying to torture a 10-year-old kid. She cut off someone's hand. She's arrogant. She's annoying. She's loud. Everyone else fucking literally hates her. But I'm supposed to feel endeared. The fact that she's trying to torture Princess Leia. Isn't that great? So fucking annoying. Oh, also in the like news that's not around this, fucking they apparently making Star Wars.net said that she's gonna live for season 2. So even the catharsis of her stupid character being murdered won't even happen in this season. I'm gonna have to wait for season 2 for her character to get killed, so I can be happy and not have every fucking self-insert character ruin the characters I liked as a kid. And then this was in the like underground death torture catacomb thing. I think they actually showed a real Utapauan, which is very weird. I'm not going to tell you one way or the other, but I think they did. Not that's Grand Inquisitor species. I think they did for like a split second. It looked like the guy from episode 3, which would be really fucking hilarious. And then I think they showed like one really old Jedi from the Clone Wars, which is like, I mean, that's not even a key jingle. That's like, why? You know? Yeah, Reva's yelling again. Yeah, Kenobi's just jerking off, walking around while Leia's being kidnapped. Yeah, blah blah blah. I'm supposed to sympathize with Reva when she's fucking torturing a kid. I'm not. Reva isn't a gold. What the hell did I write here? Gold? MTOR? ATOR? Oh, actor again. Yeah. I'm not a good speller though. Leia's in the. Oh my God! There's this scene. It's a split second. Blink and you'll miss it. Fucking Leia is smiling when she's on that fucking torturing thing. She could not take it seriously for the life of her. It was so embarrassing. That's like a thing that you don't fucking put in there. She couldn't even. It was like literally a second. It was literally 1 fucking second of her being in there, and she's just smiling like a fucking horse, like ee. So, and then when he comes in, he doesn't immediately decapitate these clone troopers. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. It's so weird. They can't like kill with lightsabers anymore, but they'll in the next scene they'll just show them all drowning to death. Like what fucking logic does that make? So now yeah, Kenobi doesn't decapitate those guys. Reva gets interrupted by Tala and then just somehow in 1 second says, you're a spy. You're a spy. I know that because I'm a Mary Sue." And then she does the stupid, like, terrible acting again. I'm like, I fucking don't understand. Why did they hire her? She's literally one of the worst actors I've ever seen in my life. Based on this shit. I'm not going to watch anything she's in because she is so fucking bad in this. I'm not even kidding you. If I even see something that has her in it, I'm never watching it. She is that fucking terrible of an actor. I don't know. It's so fucking bad. I will eliminate you. I will eliminate you. You are unfit. Admit you're a spy. Admit you're a spy. Like, who? It's like fucking so stupid. Yeah, again, that kid, Princess Leia gets an excuse because she's fucking 8 when she did that. Moses Ingram is literally like, she needs to get whatever the fuck that Razzies was, or whatever the, like, worst actor of the year award. It needs to go to her for the next, like, 10 years. It's so fucking bad. I don't know who the fuck thought her was like, oh yeah, that's great. Leave that shit in. And then followed up right after that, Tala literally doinks a dude's helmet. It's so fucking stupid. So she like doinks the dude's helmet. Instead of shooting her, she's somehow able to overpower these guys. Which again, it's just showing how stupid men are. There's no other point to this fucking show. It's not even me being like conspiratorial. It is. None of the men do anything good aside from Wade. Oh yeah, let me get to that. Sorry, never mind. My theory's broken. Only every guy character has been ruined. Oh yeah, lightsabers are boring now. I literally was like fucking almost falling asleep when he's just in the hallway. Oh, I'm using the lightsaber after like 10 years. I've seen fan films that actually care. You know, they don't even fucking care. Oh, and then it follows up with he cannot lift a 40-pound child less than 12 hours ago, but he's holding back the entire pressure of the ocean. Yeah, because that makes sense. Because that makes perfect fucking sense. Isn't that great? Doesn't that make total sense that a guy can't hold a fucking not even 40 pounds is somehow able to withhold like 40,000 psi of water gushing in a room? Doesn't that make sense? Doesn't that make total sense to you? Oh my god. Oh, 10 guys, 18 guys, 300 guys can't open a fucking door. They can't just shoot out the glass and kill Kenobi right there. No, we can't have that. And then they had the walking with Leia in the shirt, which was just so cringe. That was so bad. Reva yelling again. Oh, and then guess what? Here's a key jangle. Ooh, key jangle. Episode 5, they have the snow speeders. Which was like I didn't, I didn't even think about it. That's how like bad this story was. I literally didn't even think about how much of a key jangle that is. They're using Hoth speeders. And then for some reason the woman one gets to escape, but the white guy who does all the work dies. And he gets blown up. They don't send any TIE fighters after them. They don't send any ships after them. They don't send any starfighters after them. They don't just shoot the fucking thing. So after that, she flies away. He's about to fly away, and they throw a like bomb thing at him. And they're like, "Wade! Oh my god! Character we never met before!" And then they fly up into the ship and go away, and they're all like moping like, "Oh Wade, oh my god, Wade." It's like they didn't give Luke Skywalker a moment for Han Solo being dead. They gave Rose Tico that moment. He couldn't have had a moment. Obi-Wan Kenobi couldn't have had a moment talking about Qui-Gon, Kit Fisto, Plo Koon, fuck it, literally anyone in the Jedi Order, Yoda, I don't know, fucking Dooku even, I don't know, it was like literally pathetic. I mean, for all the key jangling they do, they couldn't have made, I mean, this is the series to do flashbacks all 24/7, like, literally, and they just, oh no, we can't have that. It's gotta be the Leia show, Leia Reva show. Oh, so then I was really happy because Reva said that she was going to get punished, and Darth Vader starts fucking starts throwing her to the wall. I'm like, yes, finally, she's getting punished for being so fucking annoying and misobeying orders. But then, oh no, Darth Vader doesn't kill her. No, no, he doesn't. No, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. The guy who killed like anyone for doing the smallest thing wrong doesn't kill her. Yep, and then I was like so fucking pissed. I was like, hey, maybe the Inquisitor would come in and she'd have to be like on the run. Nope. So dumb. So instead of like actually having character moments and, well, realistically, if Darth Vader had her fail him for one time, he would snap her neck. It doesn't matter. But somehow she puts the tracker on the fucking advertisement droid and like was just giving it to Leia and Leia didn't know, I guess. He did again, he killed people in the Empire for doing small fuck ups. They let a ship escape and he killed them. This is a pretty big fuck up. So why Darth Vader wouldn't immediately kill Reva is impossible. But oh no, she gets to live because she's got to make it to season 2. Then she's got to have her own spin-off show. And then Leia holds Ben's hand. Like why? So yeah, that was the whole episode. Obviously, I'm like so unenthusiastic because it's like it's just boring. This show is literally. I'm not exaggerating. This show is one of the worst pieces of fiction to have ever been created. Period. Like, unironically, from every point of view, this show is a fucking failure. There is no redeeming qualities of this show. Cinematography, there's no cinematography. It's literally just people standing around. Action, boring, wrong. If you say you liked any of that shit, you've never watched an action movie before in your life. Ever. You literally have, like, watched, I don't know, like The Color Blue, like, just in a room for 3 hours, because you've never seen a good action scene in your life. You know, The Raid, that's an action movie. Obi-Wan Kenobi, this is not an action movie. Drama, this has none of it. Breaking Bad has drama. Better Call Saul has drama. The Boys has drama. Star Wars, A New Hope has drama. Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith has drama. Do you see where I'm going with this? Holding up character legacy. Fucking Hellraiser Revelations and Hellraiser Judgment are some of like the lowest budgeted movies ever created. But the guy didn't make the new guy who directed those Hellraiser movies didn't make a movie tearing down Pinhead, okay? So they don't care about the legacy. There's no cinematography, there's no drama, there's no action. All the actors are literally garbage. Ewan McGregor is like the only. He phoned this in first off, and even then he's like barely even doing anything in this show. It's held on the backs of an 8-year-old kid and the worst actor I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, so the actors are bad. And you can't even have, you know what, fuck it. Morbius is better than this fucking shit. And I'm not doing it like a ironic, I'm not doing an ironic Morbius posting. I'm saying there are scenes in Morbius that are more entertaining than this entire fucking movie. Matt Smith, if you just gave me the clips from Morbius of Matt Smith, that's a more entertaining movie. Matt Smith he knows he's in a bad product, but he's just having fun with it. Unlike Reva, Matt Smith, Milo is a more entertaining villain than Reva. Fuck it, the subway fight in Morbius was a more entertaining fight with cinematography, which was a one-shot thing. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment that they have millions of dollars upon millions of dollars. Oh, lore. I completely forgot about that. That would be like if Morbius went into like the Spider-Man Raimi verse and like literally started having sex with Aunt May for some reason. It's literally that bad of like, or him going in and telling Peter Parker, "Oh, Sandman didn't kill your Uncle Ben. He's just went into a coma. He's over there." It would be like that level of stupidity. There's nothing redeeming about this show. It's legitimately. This is no exaggeration. One of the worst media products ever created, because things like Judgment and Revelations had a budget of like $700,000. Okay, things like that you are in an entirely different field. Even Silent Night, Deadly Night had one scene where this guy had a very good acting, like it was a really cool shot. It was he goes bang cut, bang cut, bang cut. Just a cool cut scene. You know, if I can name a cool shot in that movie, and I can't even name a single cool thing about this, I literally can't even remember a interesting shot. It's literally walk cycles. That 20-second shot of him being in the desert to that sandworm, cutting that thing up. You know, just such a shame, man. It really is. I mean, the prequels were not good. Like, episode 1 has like 2 good moments and the rest of it's boring. Episode 2 is legitimate garbage. Episode 3 is okay, but like, oh my god, it's just terrible. This show is like, anyone who says they like this show is a bot. Unironically, they have no critical thinking skills. Even if you think in the logic of not like a fan, like I'm saying, even from things objectively, cinematography is like legitimately terrible. Directing, terrible. Lines, terrible. Actors, terrible. Use of actors that haven't shown up in 80 years, terrible. Lore consistency, terrible. Again, I mean, Matt Smith doing that stupid dance is cooler than this entire movie. There are movies like Hellraiser. The first 5 minutes are more interesting than this entire show. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is like 3 hours and 30, like 3 hours, I think. There's a 5 minute scene of three dudes just standing there, and it's cooler because the music is good and the plot is good. That's another thing that this show doesn't have, is good music. The music is fucking terrible. It's literally terrible. It's garbage. Even Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith had good music, and Attack of Clones. Attack of Clones had good music. So if they can't even get things like that right, if games like Postal 3 can have good music, and a multi-billion-dollar company can't have good music, why? Why even make this show? I can't even, like, I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell they're gonna do for episode 5. I'm ready though. I'm like so past the point of being angry that I'm just interested. I want to see how they ruin everything. I really am. I want to really, like, after this show is done, I want to rewatch this entire thing, and like and I just want to like put things from my favorite movies just back to back to back to back to back, just to show you how, just to explain and get out my hatred for how awful this show is. The song Django Unchained, Django, is a more interesting thing than this entire 4 hours of my life. You know, like Godzilla Final Wars. Stupid, but cool. You know? It's just, everything about this show is just literal god awful. There's nothing that was redeeming about this. Nothing. So, I can't wait for episode 5. Um, apparently, they're supposed to have either their rematch, or he's supposed to be on the planet with more Force-sensitive people, kids. My prediction is it will probably be a Reva episode, 100%. Darth Vader won't even be in it. In fact, Darth Vader wasn't even in this at all. Um, I don't think I think that they probably cut out the, what's it called? They probably cut out the part where he has a flashback with, Anakin, Hayden Christensen. I think that Hayden was, not even in this show. He really could have, like, not even shown up. James Earl Jones coming back before he dies to give one of the worst performances of his life. That's great, isn't it? It's great. I love that. I love that. I love that so much. So yeah, legitimately one of the worst pieces of fiction. It's going to be even worse. I can't wait. This is non-canon now. It's literally it has to be, or it makes no sense within the greater canon of Star Wars. Like 100%, it has got to be decanonized. So yeah, sorry, I wasn't really that enthusiastic in the beginning because it's like there was nothing to say. It was a 28-minute show with like a 2.5 minute recap and like 3 minutes of credits. You know, nothing happened throughout of it. You can literally take this entire episode and play it. If you took out Leia being kidnapped at the end and just played it right here, no difference. It's literally that much of a waste of time. So I can't wait. I can't wait for the fight to be so boring and make me want to cry with how bad and boring it is. So, yep. Bye bye. This shit sucks.